Hello, so for today's video we're going to be testing out an almost full face of brand new products, because I haven't quite got a full face, but well, I'm almost there. There's like a few products here and there that I've already used before and we're just going to throw them into the mix, but majority is brand new or it's products I've tested but in just different shades and stuff. So yes, so don't be fooled, it's almost, it's not all, I'm telling you now. So brows are on, and I'm very sort of, once I find a brow product, I'm very sort of like in it. It's very hard for me to buy new brow products. I know what I like, and I'm just like, I'm not really invested in brows that much, just because I can never really do them. They never really turn out great. And I'm trying to go for more of a straight brow, and there's still too much hair on this one. Like, I need to take a little bit more off. Believe it or not, Jamie Page convinced me to like basically just wax, not like all of my eyebrow off, not even half, because I could not take off half. I hardly wear makeup, and I'm not going to be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to put eyebrows on to go to work. It ain't happening. So I'm going to start off with highlighter first. So this is from Jordana Ticia, and it's a face and sparkle. It's still in the packaging, and I love this. This is super beautiful. So basically it comes with a cream product, and then you flip it on and you have your powder, and I love cream highlighters, and then putting a highlighter on top, like a powder one. It's just so beautiful that way. And the best thing about it is it comes with little instructions as well, which is really nice. So say you're literally like brand new to makeup, don't really know what you're doing, this I feel like was just a really nice little touch. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply, I think I'm just going to stick with the powder underneath the brow bone for now, and then we'll obviously add cream and that to the face later. So this is just a little bit, just put underneath the brows. So I'm just going to take that on a Crown Brush C510 and just put that underneath the brow bone. I actually didn't say what the shade was. The shade is Glass Slipper. I have a few different shades and they're all very, very beautiful and very intense. Wow, that is gorgeous. That looks really, really pretty underneath the brow bone. Yeah, I like that. I can't wait to try out like the cream and stuff with it. By the way, I know my hands, they're odd colours. This bit's white and whole big thing. I'm trying out new self tanner, and to be honest, I just don't think I like it. I feel like it's too orangey. Like, I like a reddish sort of undertone in my tanners, I feel like, and it's hard to get that in a self tanner, and it's just, this hand's like, yeah, like I said, literally darker than this one. It's a whole big thing, okay? I'm going to be doing a video soon, hopefully, on like all my favourite and least favourite self tanners. I think this one's going to be with the worst. So for eyeshadow primer, I have here from Hourglass. So this is the Val eye primer, and I love Hourglass. They make beautiful products. To me, it's one of those brands that just, I mean, they hardly ever disappoint me. I think there's one product, it's actually the Val primer. I've had like a few testers and stuff. Primers to me are a bit anyway. So yeah, we're going to take that on the little bit on the back of my hand first of all. Oh, it's quite thick. I thought it was going to be runny. And I'm just going to take that on a flat brush. So this is from Crown Brush. The name's worn off. It's like a duo fibre blending brush. I'm just going to take it on there and just place it on the lid. It's weird. It feels like silicone. I have extremely oily eyelids, and yeah, so I'm typically at the minute sort of using concealer as primer, because nothing's really doing its job. Apart from, I do love the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof something eyeshadow base. That's really nice, but sometimes it's nice to have colour. Obviously this one doesn't have colour. It looked like it did, but it's just going on clear. Feels really nice. Feels slightly tacky. Yeah, just looks like an eyeshadow base. It's nice. Okay, so I've just stuck tape down because I'm going to go in like with a winged eyeliner. Well, I'm going to do a winged eyeliner. I'm not going to go in with the product. But the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today, so this is from Huda Beauty, and this is Nude Light. And I actually have never tried Huda Beauty products. I bought this ages ago. I do this all the time. I buy like eyeshadow palettes and then I don't ever use them. Like, it is really bad. Like I have 2 Natasha Denona palettes that I still have not tried out, and I literally bought it on Black Friday. Like it's a really bad habit. And I've even got like a other one. This is it, like the Mercury palette, I think. It's like all pink and stuff. It's so beautiful. I need to just play with it more. I just feel like now is the perfect time because I've got a lot of spare time. So yeah, but this is the one I'm going to go for today. So I feel like I get very like soft glam vibes from this palette, and that's why I wanted it. But yeah, it's just I feel like we could put like a bit of these in the crease, like do a nice brand winged eyeliner, a little bit of glitter, and get a super pretty soft glam look. So that's what we're going to do today. So first of all, I'm going to take this like brownie shade at the top here. I'm going to take it on the Spectrum B06. I'm just going to take that through the crease and out to the tape very lightly. I don't want an awful lot of colour just yet. Just buff that out a little bit further with the crown brush just to make sure it's all nice and blended. So I'm going to take a little bit of this pink shade as well. Just like a little dabble just to run through the crease so it's not so peachy looking. Even though I do love a peach. By the way, this was like the makeup look I was going to rock for 5 Sauce. I was like, yeah, well, because I'm a full glam bitch, concert, wherever, I'm going to do it. And yeah, obviously they cancelled, so I was just like, well, I might as well just use all this makeup today then. Well, they didn't cancel, they postponed because, you know, everything was going on. But yeah, obviously they didn't cancel, but they postponed. But still, like, it's not till like 2021, and I'm just heartbroken. Then the lid colour, I think I'm not eyeing this shade up, but this is super beautiful as well. But I just want like a hint. So I'm just going to take my finger, and by the way, this nail varnish is for your nails only in the shade April Showers. So beautiful, so sparkly. I love the company. I'll link them below as well. But yeah, I'm going to take this shade here. Feel like I'm just going to take it on my finger, and then I'll sort of go in and add a little bit of detail with brush, just because of my eye shape. I need to get in to the inner corners with a brush. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the lid. Ooh, that's pretty. A little bit more sparkly than I wanted it to be, like a little bit more intense. I'll just go ahead and sort of buff that out with a brush anyway. That's really pretty. Just taking the Spectrum A16 just to really get in the corner. Ooh, that's so pretty. Just gonna sort of buff out the edges with the brush, the crown brush, just to use it a little bit and sort of go over, just so it's not too intense. But that's so pretty. I love that. Oh, that's super pretty. I love that. It's just this nice, soft, subtle, but still really like sparkly. Oh, I can't believe I waited this long to try Huda Beauty. Do you know what it was? I think there was it the rose gold palette? A lot of people were like hit or miss with it, and I was like, oh, it's so expensive, like I just don't want to risk it. But this little palette is gorgeous. Like I think, was it Jackie that was talking about it? But obviously I think she was talking about the dark one. I think she said she liked it, and maybe Robbie, Christy as well was talking about it. But I'm glad I picked up this little palette because, well, it looks beautiful so far. But we'll see what it's like at the end. So now I'm going to take this brown shade here, and I'm going to take it on a blush tri brush. So it's this nice angled brush, and I'm just going to draw on winged eyeliner. So I love doing this rather than liquid. I feel like liquid is just one of those things I hate. Like, oh, I don't hate, I love a liquid eyeliner. I think it looks so beautiful on the eyes, but eyeshadow as eyeliner, game changer. Like, it's just so different. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that, and I'm just gonna like push a line on first. So it makes it so easy. You can literally draw lines and just buff, and then you've got winged eyeliner. It's magical. And just sort of push that along the lash line. Then with a Crown Brush C431, I just like to buff it. And I know we're going to lose the pigment, but then we can go ahead and add more. It's just to give like this guide as to where our sort of eyeliner will sit. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. Like I said, just go in and sort of add more as we go. See how easy that is. Just, oh, I love it. Okay, so now that we have that on the eyes, I'm going to go into the Spectrum. So this is the Dark Matter Mascara, and I think I've used this like once or twice, so it's kind of awfully new. I do remember that I liked it, but I think it did smudge. I am a waterproof gal anyway, because my eyelashes are dead straight, and if they're not waterproof, they just go up and then they come back down. And then for lashes, I'm going to take the Lilly lashes. So these are in the style Diamond. It's from their luxury collection, and they look like this. They're very like natural Lilly lash. Usually Lilly lashes are very like bold, and I thought this would be like really pretty for a soft glam sort of look. I've had these in my collection, I'm not even joking, for about a year. Never used them once. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to take the Kiss. So this is the Strip Lash Adhesive, and I have been using the Kiss one, but this is got with aloe, so I don't know if that comes with their, you know, like their actual Kiss lashes. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I'm excited to try this because the ones that are in the little lashes that they get is like, it's just bomb. I love it. So hopefully this is sort of the same thing. I should imagine it'd be the same. So yeah, that's maybe new, maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to do that off camera. We'll come back and then we'll move on to the base. Okay, so lashes are on and they are super beautiful. I feel like they're just like, I don't know, like they're not like wispy, but they kind of are, but they're like, I don't know, like they're full but they're little, and I feel like it's just perfect for my eye shape. Like, I'm super impressed. Like, I actually do love Lilly lashes. They make some gorgeous lashes. Like the Myconics, Mykonos, whatever they're called, they're beautiful, but they are so big, like so big. And yeah, I just feel like these are just like perfect. Look like I've got like little lash extensions on. Yeah, beautiful. So moving on to base, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier. So this is the Pure Canvas Primer, and this is Hydrating. And like I said, I'm not really a primer girl. I prefer like more of a serum, more hydrating kind of things. That's what I like as a primer. I'm not really into this silicone pore filling thing. I feel like it just doesn't do anything, but I like a lot of hydration, and I feel like even though my moisturiser gives me hydration, it's for my skincare, it's not for my makeup. So yeah, I saw Kathleen Lights use this and her skin looked so dewy and so nice, and I was like, I really want to give this a go. So you pull it off, and I'm guessing, yeah, it's like a little squirty. So I'm just going to take a dot into the back of my hand onto my fingertips. Obviously you could take a brush if you wanted to. I'm just going to smooth this over the face. Smells like self-tanner because I could smell it on my hands. So I'm just gonna rub that in. I didn't use an awful lot, and that's covered quite a bit of my face. I just need to get a little bit on the forehead now. Well, I feel sufficiently hydrated. It looks nice and dewy on the skin. It's really looking quite pretty. Yeah, that looks nice so far. So I'm gonna take the RCMA. So this is the highlight and contour palette, so this is in light, and I know they have the big, like, is it like 30 shades or something, like it's a lot bigger, but it's also a lot more expensive. So I wanted to give this one a little whirl just to see what it was like, just to sort of test it out, because I have something similar to this from, is it like Crayola or something, but this is just easier to get a hold of and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna test this out today. So obviously Tati like raves about this, she loves it, hence why I picked it up. But I think she has, I think like the really big one, I don't think it's like a contour, I think it's more like mixing shades. This is more like, sort of, you can see like this shade's a lot more cooler and stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I'm gonna take it on a Spectrum A18. I'm gonna take this shade here first, just to contour with. So I'm gonna do it underneath my foundation. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take that. Ooh, okay, that is pretty dark. So I guess it's going to blend out well, I hope. Then I'm just going to take the Luxe, is it the Luxie and JD Wade brush? I think this is the 182 maybe. Yeah, the 182. It's their nose contouring brush. I'm just going to take the more dense side first and just go down the nose. Then on a Spectrum B04, I'm going to take, I do like a yellow-y shade, but I feel like that might be too yellow. So let's take like a mixture of these two. I'm just going to mix that on the brush. I would take something like this, but I used it for contour. So I'm just going to take this. It's a little bit more fluffy. And just sort of pack a little bit of that on the under eyes. This I'm going to go quite heavy with under the under eyes. Just because I feel like I can go a little bit more heavier when it's underneath foundation. I'm going to take a bit of this shade as well, just to go in. So I'm really doing that whole triangle effect. Then on a Peaches and Cream PC41 brush, I'm just going to take a little bit of that down the nose. Then to blend out the highlighter Estee, and I'm going to take the Taupe Beauty Blender for, and just pants that into the skin. This is super bright, and I'm about to go in with a darker shade of foundation, just because obviously I've got self tanner on, so I want it to match my face. By the way, I took the highlighter on the forehead, down the nose, Cupid's bow and the chin, and obviously on the under eyes. And then for the contour, I took it around the forehead, cheeks, jawline, and then obviously on the nose as well. Should probably take a bit on the lips. We'll do that after, if I don't forget. Just blend out the nose contour before I blend out the highlighter side. I'm just going to sort of take off the excess on the back of my hand with that Jady Wady brush. And I'm just going to sort of blend out slightly with this, and then I'll flip it over to the other side. And then for the nose highlighter, I just take it on this brush that we took and just sort of go through, blend it out and use my finger and stuff. Then to blend out my contour, I'm actually going to take the Clarisonic. So this is the foundation brush head. So I'm going to take the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. So this isn't new to me, but this is a new shade, and I don't think we're going to match. We might have to mix it with the lighter one. Let's sort of give it a little test. So I'm just going to take the doe foot applicator side, just sort of test it. I think it might be too dark. Yeah, I feel like we're going to be far too dark. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be a bit too dark, I think. I feel like we just need to mix it. So this is TG free, and then I'm going to mix it with LG free as well, which is my like normal foundation shade. I've got to find it first though. So I finally found the foundation. So yeah, like I said, this is LG free, and this is like a golden undertone, hence the G. I prefer something a little bit warmer. I just hate how pink looks and I hate how neutral looks, so yeah, that's why. So I'm going to mix the two together on a palette, which yeah, hopefully I'll go out, and I did. I literally spent like half an hour looking for it. I was like, why can I not find it? It can only be in my foundation drawer. It was in my primer drawer. So I'm just going to take probably 2 pumps, or I say a pump of TG free, and then a pump of LG free as well, and then just mix it on the palette. Might as well. I mixed it with this brush, so this was the Spectrum A18, and just sort of draw it along the face. I'll leave the review I had done on this. I don't think it was that long ago, but yeah, obviously I'm using it again, so you know my thoughts are that it's good. But if you wanted to see like a full dedicated sort of video, I'll link that in the eye. So I'm going to take the Clarisonic, just buff it out. I'm just going to take the blender full, and just that under eye concealer is way too bright for this foundation, which I think is way too dark. Today's just going to be one of those days, I think. Yeah, it's just not sitting right. I feel like that contour palette is for when I'm paler, but we're going to go in with a little bit more concealer anyway. That's more sort of suited to this. I don't know how I feel. Are we matching? I look too dark. I don't like this fake tan. Yeah, like I said, it just looks far too orange. It's not cute. So for concealer, I'm going to take the Colour Effects Power Play Concealer in N-Fair 2. And this is something that I don't even use N-Fair 2. I use N-Light 1. Oh my god. I use N-Light 1 when I've got a tan. I'm going to have to put a little dot on this eye as well of N-Fair 2 just to make it match. So yeah, I'm going to take N-Light 1 and just dot that next to it and over it. I'm only going to go over the eyes area just because I want it to really be bright and also cover up some of that whiteness we've got going under there. That was just, it was too much. But yeah, the rest of it looks fine underneath. Obviously just the concealer where I want it to be a little bit brighter. I don't want to go right up with the foundation, but I need something to just mingle in with that lightness. It was far too much. Like I said, this is just, it's for the fair skin. So we're going to let that dry for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to blend that out. So I'm going to take the Taupe Beauty Blender for again and just blend this out. Oh, I feel like a little bit better now. I feel like I'm a little bit less sort of washed out. I feel like, yeah, it was just too much. I feel like that's looking a lot better. Yeah, I feel like next time if I was to use that palette, I would I wouldn't use it on the under eyes if I'm going to be self-tanned. I'll just use it like in the forehead and stuff just to give a little bit more brightness there, and just stick with using a concealer on the under eyes that I know sort of goes with the tan shade. Okay, so for under eye powder, I'm actually going to take the Mercier. So this is the Secret Brightening Powder for under eyes, and it comes in this little tub. And I probably don't know why I bought this, because I actually don't particularly love the Mercier powder. It's just one of those things that is just, nah, not for me. But I know a lot of people rave about this. Taylor Wynn now is her name. She was that Taylor. Sort of was like, I don't like loose powders, but this is like really good. And I was like, well, if she says it's good, then it must be good, because she's not a loose powder kind of gal. So I'm going to take it on a brush. I don't know what brush. I'll tell you what, let's take a new brush as well. I know I have a Charlotte Tilbury one in here. If I can find it. Yeah, there it is. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Powder and Sculpt. So I feel like it'd be nice for bronzer as well. So I'm just going to take a little bit of powder. And then I'm just going to make sure it's nice and blended. Before we go ahead and just set it. Oh my god, that went right up my nostril. Okay, that looks quite nice actually. Would you say it's a little bit brighter? So like it's brighter to this eye? See? A little bit. I'd say not an awful lot, but I like it. I'm just going to do the same thing to this eye. I'm super impressed with that. It looks a little bit brighter, it looks set, doesn't look cakey. I like it. Yeah, I really like that. So we're going to set the face as well, and I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder, and this is in Fair, which does not sound like a good idea to use this when I'm this colour, but I thought, has it got much of a pigment to it? Shall we see before we go ahead and sort of put it on our face? A little bit, but I feel like it might sort of tone us down a bit. Should I take the Charlotte Tilbury brush? I feel like this is too small to be doing my entire face, but we'll give it a go. So I'm just going to go into this and just set the entire face. I usually don't set the entire face. I usually just set the T-zone and stuff. I'm going to avoid the cheek area because we're going to go in with cream, but I sort of just go around it. I know a lot of people rave about this. I just wanted to see if it was worth it. Does it look airbrushed? Maybe a little bit. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go into bronzer, which isn't new, it's pure, and this is the Bronzing Act Matte Bronzer in Light, and it smells like chocolate. It smells so good. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to take that on a Spectrum CO7 just quickly and just bronze up the face. Even though it's light, I feel like it might be able to work with this. I don't really have, oh no I do, I have the Becca bronzer. I should use that. Never mind, but I'm just going to take this and just sort of bronze up. So now I'm going to go back into the highlighter. So I'm going to take the cream and I'm just going to take it on my finger. It feels super, super soft. Yep, just pack that on top. I know we've put a bunch of powders down, but we're here now. That's really, really pretty. I feel like if you wanted something, say you're like, oh I like extra and then I like to be a little bit more toned down, I feel like this could be perfect because you could just go in with the cream and go about your day. And if you wanted something more intense, you could go in with the cream and powder. This is really, really pretty though. Super pretty. I'm just going to take a bit of that on the inner corners of my eye. So that's still the cream side. And I'm taking that on a Spectrum A12. And take a little bit down the nose as well. I like just a little bit of cream on the nose. I feel like it just, when I tilt my head, I've got like this natural highlight. So yeah, I'm not going to apply the powder to nose, but I'm going to take the powder now and apply it to the inner corners, and obviously apply it to the face as well. Ooh, yeah. Super pretty. I'm just going to get the cues off as well. And then on a crown brush, C529, I'm going to take it on the face as well. I'm just going to take off the excess and just, I love that. I think that is super beautiful. Comes off nice. It doesn't, it's not highlighting an awful lot of texture. Obviously I've got texture so it's going to highlight it, but it's not like looking too bad, even though it's very, very intense. This is, yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, I really like that. Then for blush, I'm going to take the Milk Cosmetics blush. So this is in Cali Dream. So I have tested this out before. Not this shade. I've usually used Honey Thief. But this is a peachy pink. I love peach. Like, I feel like peach is just one of those colours that's just doing it for me lately. This one has a lot of powder kick up. Like the Honey Thief doesn't. So yeah, I'm just going to take that on the Spectrum A05 and just blush up the cheeks. That is a super pretty shade. I love it. I love melt blushes, and yeah, it's just this nice peachy pinky colour. I think it's super beautiful. Yeah, there's nothing I can really say about it. It's stunning. So we're going to move back onto the eyes, and I feel like I'm just going to sort of join the brown underneath slightly, and then add like a little bit of that peachy pink shade underneath as well. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So did I just jam my finger in that colour? How did I manage to do that? Today's not my day. So yeah, I'm just going to take that brown shade first and just push that quite close to the lower lash line. Not taking it all the way in, taking it about halfway, and then just buff it out with the Crown Brush C431. Peach and pink shade, just mix them on the Spectrum B06 and just buff that out. Then just hit out with some mascara on the lower lashes. So this is from Spectrum. So for lips, I have all Patrick Tar lip products here. So I have the, what do I have? The Monochromatic Moment Precision Lip Crayon, the Monochromatic Moment Lip Silky Lip Cream, and then the Major Go Lip Shine. I have tried the Lip Shine, but not in this shade. I have two sitting back here as well. I've actually only tried the pink one. I haven't tried the other one. Like I said, it's like I almost collect makeup and then I just don't use it. Or sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to wait for something that's like coming up, like a concert or date night or something. I'm like, I'll save that for that. But yeah, I'm going to take the lip crayon first, which was the, oh, it's a clicky one. Oh, okay. That's annoying because the problem is then you can't push it back down, like you can't twist it back down, so that's really frustrating to me. But I'm going to take it, and this is in the shade, can't bloody remember now, I think it's like She's Humble. Oh my god, what? I know it's on here. Yeah, She's Humble. Why can't I find it on here though? I can't find the shade name. If you know where the shade name on these are lip crayons, let me know, because if not, that's actually really frustrating, and I physically just can't see it, and well, I mean, I haven't got the best eyesight, but yeah, it's in She's Humble, literally, it's on the lid, and I had to keep the box for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and line the lids. It's like this square situation. It's not your typical lip liner, but I feel like it could be good. I like going and just sort of dragging down. I feel like it's nice to get the Cupid's bow, because where it's that square you can sort of go in and just really sort of get that nice like Cupid's eye shape. It's a really pretty shade. It was nice and smooth, easy to apply. Yeah, super beautiful. I like that a lot. The only annoying thing is about the lip liner, obviously, like I'm trying to like twist it to get it down. I feel like that's just so frustrating. Like, why do companies do that? We don't want that in a lip product. But yeah, anyway, this is the lip creme in She's Unapologetic. So yeah, I think like this matched that one, and then I have another one that matches another lip liner, and it's a whole big thing anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply this on the lips. Oh, ooh, that's a funny doe foot applicator. Oh, this is Nude. Smells minty. Like his lip glosses are minty as well. It smells nice. It is very nude. Too nude? I don't know. I need to blot. I'm a blot girl. I've got to blot a lip no matter what, so I'm just gonna grab a tissue. I'll be back. Yeah, see how much better that looks blotted. I just feel like it's just more subtle. Just blends into the lips better. I'd be happy to go out about my day with like a matte lip that looked like that. Really pretty. But I'm a gloss girl, so. And this is in the shade She's Expensive. I love these names, like just like She's Unapologetic, She's Expensive, She's Humble. Just so cute, I love it. So it's this gorgeous like gold, just, oh, it looks so good. The pink shade, which is, I should tell you the name. Is She Younger Than Me? This is super beautiful. I love this shade, especially on top of like a pink lip or a pink nude. It is really gorgeous. So yeah, hopefully same for this. So this is like more of a typical sort of lip gloss applicator. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. I love that. That is such a nice lip combo. Yes. And the last product, this bad boy. I'm excited for this. So this is the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. When they first like put it on Instagram, I think it was just like a little spray, and I was like, it's a spray, they're coming out for setting spray. Like, why am I so excited for a setting spray? I have no idea, but it is hella expensive. Obviously it's Hourglass with this packaging. I just, oh, please be good. I saw Kathleen Lights was about to use it, and I was like, no, I don't want to know. Like, I just don't want to know anything about it. I don't know what anyone thinks. I want to use it. Here we go. Oh. I'm not even joking, that is the finest ever mist I've ever used in my life. And it's so weird because it looks like a can, like it looks like it's spray. Like, do you know the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist? But it's not. Oh, I got a really minty taste of that lip gloss, but oh my god, you can get right up in there. And it's That is the softest mist I've ever used in my whole entire life. I need to let it dry, and then we'll come back with our finished thoughts of this 30-hour video of me just being like, why does everything happen to me? Why am I such a bad person? Let's talk about the products. So, eyeshadow palette, beautiful, love it. I think it's so pretty. It blended, it was a dream to get on the eyes. It looks so beautiful, and I think like that primer worked with it as well. It's not like, I'll tell you if it separates, I'll let you know on the screen, but like, no, it was an oily mess, don't like the eyeshadow primer, but at the minute it is super nice. It just looks pretty on the eyes. Just, yeah, I'm so impressed with the eyeshadow base and the eyeshadow palette. So beautiful. I can't wait to test out the other one. You'll probably be seeing that soon. I'll do like 3 looks in one kind of thing. Yeah, I love it. It's so pretty. I can't, no complaints about that. So let's move on to face products. No, the lashes, I love these. I think they're super beautiful. We can't go wrong with a lash, can you really? Yeah, easy to apply, so beautiful, love them. Face products, I love the primer. It's just a nice hydrating primer, really. Just, that's what I like in a primer, before base, whatever. Yeah, I liked it. It was just nice, super hydrating. My skin feels really nice and hydrated. It looks nice and hydrated. Super happy. The RCMA palette I think is super beautiful. It looks nice and like contoured without being too contoured over the top. Yeah, I can definitely see like a bit of brightness to it and things like that. I really do like this. I think it's super nice. I will have to test it out on my fair skin, obviously, because like I said, it's just way too light for this kind of complexion. It's just, it ain't happening, alright? It needs to be like probably light to medium rather than light. But yeah, that's really nice. The Mercier powder, super impressed by this. Love this. The Charlotte Tilbury powder as well is really pretty. Super beautiful. I love that as well. What else did we use? Blush. Can't complain. I love the blush. Love the highlighter. The highlight is gorgeous. Yeah, so pretty. I feel like there was another shade that was like an icy white. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I think because I like, at the minute I love like icy white highlighters, like the Ofra and Tutorials highlighter in Glazed Donut. So good. But yeah, super pretty. Love it. Lip products, so good as well. Looks so juicy. My lips actually look like I have some lips for a change. Yeah, I really like it. I'm super impressed. At first I was a bit like, oh, this is too nude, but like I said, I'm a blotted lip kind of gal, so I got to blot it before I put the gloss on. And the glosses aren't sticky, they're just this gorgeous shiny dewiness. Love it. This bad boy from Hourglass, oh, I love you. I love you so much, even though I've only used you once. Yeah, like, it's just, oh, does it have any claims on here? No, okay, it doesn't. I wonder if it has any on the box, because I want to know what the claims are for it. No. It does say shake around, hold 10 inches from the face, close your eyes, firmly press the pump to release a generous mist over the face. You can get really close. It is such a fine mist. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, fine. That is the finest mist I think I've ever seen on the one I've ever tried anyway, because the ones I use are the Urban Decay All Nighters Pollution Protection Setting Spray and then the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. The Urban Decay one is fine, but the thing is, it's not like fine, but it's not thick. It doesn't come across thick. It's weird. It's almost like it's there, but it's not thick when it like shoots out loads. It's the strangest thing. It's like kind of there. Then the Morphe one I'd say is like really fine compared to that, and this is like super fine compared to the Morphe one, but I love it. I love how my skin looks. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Obviously I do have like a lot of texture and stuff on my skin, so that can be an issue, but my skin's been pretty good lately. I've been taking just a bit more care of it. I think when I first started this whole thing I was just like, I just can't be bothered, I don't want to do anything, I barely want to wash my face, but now I've changed my routine up a little bit and I feel like we're slowly getting there as well. I will do like I keep meaning to do a skincare routine video and it just never happens because I keep changing. I don't change my products as much, but it's the way I do things that I'm like trying to work out if I like and stuff. But yeah, anyway, I'm actually thoroughly impressed with everything that I've done today. or try today even, not done today. I've literally done bugger all but put makeup on. Actually I went food shopping this morning. Anyway, yeah, I think it's super beautiful. I love the whole outcome. So yeah, don't love this self tanner though, not gonna lie. Nails are beautiful. These are so beautiful. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video a little bit. I know it's going to be super long and editing's going to take me about 20 years and I've been rambling for about 50 now. So yeah, I'm going to move on with my day. I'm going to eat lunch. It's like 1:30. I'm starving. I usually have like lunch at like 12. I'm so hungry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. All right,